I did these packaging materials for unga flour, 45,000 packets. So kupeleka delivery, tulienda na kanta kupeleka delivery, jamaa quality control wa hiyo kampuni akatoka nje akashika karatasi akasema this is not the quality we wanted. So we had to come back to Nairobi with our bags. Actually tulizitupa kwa njia kwa mtu kakuja Nairobi tu. This Victor. Now I'm from a village called Ikoshe, from Mias, Ekero. Yeah, actually back in the school, in secondary school, I did fine arts, but I ventured into computer science. But due to hustle and the people wale nilikuwa nakaa nao, like my friends, they used to do design, most of them. So I had the passion, but back in the school I never studied graphic design or something. So it was just like an inborn thing. It was an interest. Then the hustle came in, looking for cash. We are 6. We have two sisters and 4 boys. One is doing is an electrical guy, but others they have also ventured into the graphic design. I think through the way wanaona nafanya vitu, they also want to do what I'm doing. They have got interest from me. Maybe they are seeing it's the way to go. They don't want to be employed. Everyone want to come on board and do graphic design. First, I was employed in 2008 in Agricultural Finance Corporation. I worked there as an intern for 1 year. Then they employed me for also 1 year. Then I went back to school. I used to study in railways. I don't know why railways is not doing railways. I thought I will become a driver, the SGR, but squad driver. There back in railways, nilikuwa nafanya computer science for 3 years, and then I went back to employment. I was employed in Ruiru, Alphanix, for 3 years. Nikafanya kazi na Muhindi for 1 year. 1 year, yes, that was 1 year. And then kulikuwa na mchina fulani alikuja kutrain pale Alpha. Train kutengeneza socks. They bought machines za kutengeneza socks. So mchina alikuja kunitrain pale, akanitrain nikaiva. So I took that as an opportunity kuitisha mshahara. So when niliitisha mshahara, I used to be paid 25,000 at first, but the guy who was employed there before me, he was being paid 4,000. So you change over because my dad alikuwa amenifundisha vitu mbili kidogo za employment, moso na Wahindi. So nilienda pale nikijua ujanja ya how to handle Wahindi. So when this guy came and trained me on how to use those machines za kutengeneza socks, after the guy went back to China, nikaita wakubwa nikasema I want an increment ya salary because I knew I'm the only one. Wachina wamerudi, I knew I'm the only one who knows how to operate those machines. So nikaitisha jamaa nikamwambia I want 50,000. If you're not paying me 50,000, wakaniongeza to 35,000. Then sikuwa comfortable. Sasa hapo ndo alisema no, I call somebody else train and then I can take a leave. So hapo tena nitoka kwa employment. Then I went to Uganda for telemedicine. Tindo install hospital zote za Uganda telemedicine is equipment. Kama uji telemedicine, if you've got an expertise like in National Hospital hii Kenyatta, and then uko Mias kama kule kwetu, and then unataka kufanya operation, they take a camera kama izenu mnatumia, wanaekea mgonjwa hivi, and then you communicate na hizi headphone kama za udem. You communicate and explain what to do. You understand now telemedicine? Yeah, that's what we used to do. For 1.5 years I was in Uganda. Then I came back. That was in 2013. 2013 I was jobless. Kutoka Uganda I was jobless since nilikuwa nimeacha job yangu kule Ruiru. Then sasa nikaanza design full time. No Gits is my name. Nilitoa tu nikatoa mbili zote mwanzo na mwisho, nikaweka Z to close the Z is ndio namba nileta mwisho kwa alphabetical, tukaweka Gits. So I wanted to incorporate this thing with the family because Agita is the family name, so tulikuwa tunataka kuincorporate kwa kama jina ya familia. Design is lifetime. I can't say okay, in business it's different, but how long I've been in design is my life. Mimi nafanya design hata nikilala na chora paka kwa mabati. Saa nyingine naweza ona imejichora kwa mabati, naona mtu mapua namuona hapo kwa mabati. So design is life. But for business I've been doing it for 7 years now, and I don't regret being a designer. Hauhitaji kwanza material things. Hizi vitu venye mtu anasema I don't have capital, I don't have nini hazikwangi kwa biashara. The passion to do it kwanza. That's the first thing. And then your will, and your passion, your will ukishakuwa nayo, and then now you can start off. Other things will just follow. Capital is also is a key thing, but it's not the major. Capital itakufuata. Because I used, like me, nilianza na kuinstallea watu softwares. Since back then nilikuwa nimefanya computer science, installea watu softwares, and then I bought a laptop. So I used to do a freelancing design. Nakuja kwa ofisi yako, nafanya na unanipatia details of what you want, I do your design, you pay me. Since then I didn't have the printers to print, so I do the design, you pay me for the design, then I go. But ukiendelea you'll have like maybe to take risk, like vitu kama loan hivi. If you don't have a background where you can borrow money, like kama saa inana na mimi mwingine hata mzazi hawezi kuamini pesa yake. Wewe tafuta pesa kwa loan huko, enda huko ambie do a business plan, ndio kwa bank, tell them you have got this plan, they give you like a loan, pesa kidogo. Bank pia yaamini watu wanaweka sana, mnayepea Uganda ama Rwanda huko hata kupata na 100,000. So they give you like 50 Gs, you start na desktop, a small printer kama hii, then you start off. At least you get somewhere mali clients wanaweza kupata. Pia clients wengine wengi kwanza wale wataki freelancing, kidogo hauko, umezima simu atakupata wapi? Unaona? Like in business you're supposed to have a place where someone can come and get you. Challenges is basically finance. It's not the major thing to start the business, but finance. Ukipata job kubwa hauwezi jifinance, kwa sababu zile kazi zile zinakuja, zile ziko na pesa, mostly ni LPO. They give you, wanakwambia deliver, they look at the goods you've brought, and then they pay you. And then paying people, this business inataka ukwe na watu wanaokusaidia kufanya kazi. So kama una hiyo pia do ya kulipa watu, it's also a very big challenge, because you can't do everything. You can't do design, you go and buy papers, you do the printing, you need somebody to help you. I like helping people. That's something that drives me every day. I like helping people. I have I've guided how many people? I've mentored like 7 guys who are in business now, and they are on their own. They do their own business now. And then I have like 7 employees too. But the only 2 are older than me, but others are young. I like seeing them grow. Kama uko na hiyo passion ya kuona mwenzako akigrow, other things will just follow. Because you will not see mtu mwingine kama burden kwako. Kama leo kuna pesa, mna share something to share, they go home together. Kama mmeshare kitu jioni, kuna kama hakuna. But the major thing ni you inafaa ukue mtu kusaidia mtu. You want to see somebody else akigrow. Oh Vicky, what do you do? We meet. Oh, can I come there ni hang kidogo ni kae nifanya kitu? No problem. Wewe kuja. Unamshika mkono kidogo, unaona okay, this guy anaweza fanya kitu. anaendelea, but I've never done an interview. Ati we tunatafuta mtu an expertise. I think it's only one. There's a machine we bought last year for printing banners. That's the only first guy I think we did an interview last year. But since then I've dealt with almost 25 guys, but hakuna mtu tumefanyisha interview. Wanakuja tu, maybe they are God sent. I like chilling out with my kids. That's the best thing I like. Mi mapenzi yangu yote ilienda kwa watoto. I just unwind nikiwa na watoto. If I see them play, wanihasulishe, nichoke, I go to sleep. Sijaitumia hata ndege. But nimetravel hapa ndani sana, ma local tourists, mi utembea sana hapa ndani. I like traveling now with my family or with my friends. So like, but I've not gone for business trips outside, but I go for conferences within Nairobi. So once I go for expos to meet and to get new ideas, like in printing, to expand my knowledge. Consistency. That's the major thing. Consistency and quality. Customer leo anakupata, you can deliver in 1 hour. Last time you delivered in like a few seconds. The next time you are delivering in 5 days. Consistency is the best thing in business. So maybe the other guys, I don't know how they do operate, because I don't go there to see how they work. But kwa biashara, consistency and quality, that's the major thing. Kama kuna like there's a company huko UST, my friend alikuwa na work huko, so alienda huko siku moja, nikamuuliza, kwa nini you guys you take your jobs from to be printed in Mombasa Road? There's a company there. I call them a competitor, although hata siwezi jilevelisha now, but I call them a competitor. Wako na everything you will ever want to do in design and printing business. Akaniambia, pana, you guys you can't do this quality. I said I'll deliver for free. Then I did Christmas cards and did calendars for them for free. 1 December, I think it was in 2016. And then the manager akanipigia tu akaniambia, who's that guy? Akasema mimi. Then I went there. Actually the guys ni mtu mkubwa sana hapa Kenya. Nilienda huko akasema, you are the one who produced this? Akasema yes. And then tukaandikishana contract. For the last 3 years nawafanyia kazi tu. I have somebody who is elder than me who goes for those meetings. I don't go because on phone, the way I talk to those guys, they think I'm a very big guy. So there's a day I went for a meeting, then the boss was like, are you Victor? I said yes. Na kwa nini you guys, I thought you were a big person. Kwanza niliingia akasema, no, you have a meeting with someone from Gits Designers coming. So niliingia kwa ofisi, jamaa akaniangalia hivi akasema, wewe ndio Gits? Nikasema mimi ndio Gits. Akaambia ingia ukae. Well, this young nini? Kamwambia this is me. So mostly I don't want to go for meetings. They will take me for granted. I've employed a guy who goes for those meetings. I don't go for meetings. Me, I blast people on phone. I tell them the truth on phone, so they fear me, but they have never met me. Most of the people, they have never met me. I just pray one day nitakuwa na ndege yangu. That's all. I just nikuwe na personal mtu wa ndege ananizungusha. But vacation for me, for now, I don't know. Maybe nikifika 40 years huko nitakuwa nafikiria vitu za vacation. Me ni hustler 247. Because even sometimes I go out with my wife, simu inalia paka ananiuliza sasa nini. So hizo vitu za vacation mimi sipo ndani. I'm not hizo vitu za vacation hapana. My family should be a motivational item. Like it's an icon in business. Family inakumotivate hata kufanya hizi vitu. Like me sometimes, like my screen nimeweka hapo kwa kona watoto. Sometimes nikitaka I feel like I want to give up. If I look at them, then inakupatia tu morale. Unaendelea kufanya kazi. A family should be a motivational thing. Si ati ni vita. Already sana constitution. Constitution unajibind na familia. Unaanza where you have to provide for them. You understand? So if you are not working for them, who will work for them? You are the man there. You guide the wife, you guide the kids. That's the thing. Au pia ni business. It's already a business. Family kitambo ndio ilikuwa kujaza dunia, but now family is business. You want to see them grow, in which direction you guide them. It's also business. When you come to work in the morning, you remember it's a factor. You remember I have to provide for those guys. They should not sleep hungry. You know? And my family is big. It's not only the 2 kids and my wife. All those guys you have seen outside there, they're my family. I have a family of almost 30 people. What if they go hungry? Those are family. So I have to provide for all those guys. Nakumbuka, see, everyone here has got his own work. I've designated everyone to do his work. Sasa waniambie kama leo huyu mtu kazi yake haiko, but jioni he has to go home with cash, you understand, or at the end of the day. So you have to toil around, ufanye kazi zingine zako kidogo kidogo zile, lakini make sure anaenda home. So my family is big. It's a motivational factor in business. No one is supposed to fear family. Why should you fear family? No, first of all, someone should not quit employment because maybe ameona mtu ameanza biashara and ikapika. No. You have like if you are employed, you have to first balance the two. Hustle, you're learning hustle and you're still in employment. If you have never done hustle, that is. Weka mguu moja kwa hustle na moja kwa employment. Balance those two. Because huko kwa employment, it will give you something to get you moving. To keep you moving. Lakini sasa wewe hauko kwa employment, umesema huyu jamaa kwa nje alienda akaanza biashara, something haziwezi kufanyia kama venye zilifanyia kila mtu. Unaweza toka nje kiumane urudi home, unaona. So the best thing una learn hustle, and then when you're still in employment, if that is you are employed, before we get hustle. Mimi huamka 4 daily. Ni the other day tu nilikuwa na shida tumbo la so sikuamka mapema, but I wake up at 4 daily. Na I do pray in the morning. That's the first thing. And then there are some people I look up to. Nataka kuwa kama nao. My major company yenye mimi huangalia sana ni Ramco. I just want to be like Ramco. That's why venye mlingi hapa nikaniambia I have to look for a bigger office. I told you nikitoka hapa ni go down. Naenda kwa go down. Mimi sitaki kuhangaika tena town. Ende go down fanya huko. But those guys wale naangalia sana, me I look at companies and I listen to motivational speech sana. Za church na za huko nje. I don't even watch news. I can't even remember the day nili watch news. Mimi hujiambia zile vitu nataka kuona kwa TV hazikui kwa advertised kwa TV. By the way, maisikia wame advertise kitu kama Lamborghini. Gari kama Lamborghini kwa TV. Because those people who buy such cars hawana time hata ku watch TV. Lakini Toyota nini utazipata huko kwa TV. Zimejaa. Kila siku kwa gazeti fungua nyuma mingi. Business in Kenya is not favoring the youth sana. Why? Because those people who are doing business and those who trust each other, they are in the upper class. So wale wanataka kuanza, unless you've got a background which is heavier, sijine za isemaje, as in your dad can just make one call na unapewa order, unaona. Wewe si mtu wa kutoil around kujitafutia order, kwenda kwa mashule kutafuta order, unaona. But okay, I apply for government orders too, but ile mentality as Kenyan tumegrow nayo, ni lazima you have got to have a godfather there to get something. But the business actually is not favoring the youth. They have to toil around. Kama your startup unasikia tu, I think ni PR, public relations too, the political family. Wale kusema we'll do this, but those things I don't think we are in business, we don't see them. Tunaisikia tu kwa news, things za kujaza tu gazeti. If those things they say, if they are implemented well, or funding for youth nini, I think you know them. Mimi venye nimekuambia I don't even read news, but mimi usikia hizo vitu ziko. Youth fund nini, they are there. If those things are implemented correctly, then the environment will be very positive for the youth. But basically what I can tell the youth is just do your thing. Wake up in the morning, jitafutie kazi. Usingoje. Enda waambie mtu, wacha mtu akufukuze 5 times. The mistakes I've gone through, I learn from them. So I don't want to go back and do the same mistake. I learn from those mistakes and do something different. 4 to 5, I think 7 guys who have opened their own business, who have started their own business. That's the biggest thing. Even if I don't have anything on my table, but I see, oh, that guy is doing good now. That's the thing. That's the thing. Yeah. I've mentored guys. Even they know me very well. Hapa Mpangano Street, they know me very well. I've mentored several guys, and I still mentor them. If you come here, hao watu unaona wanakaa hapa, hakuna ule mtu mimi namuitisha rent. These guys are mentoring them. They stay here for free for 2 to 3 years. They get what I am doing, they go and start their own. That is the biggest success, is to see someone else succeed through your effort. If being in employment is what you wanted, then there's nothing else you can go. Somebody should be inspired from inside. You should listen to what makes you whom you want to be. Si ati wewe ni kazi yako ni kusikiza tu, I don't know, muziki maybe na ikusaidie nini. Sometimes you get time to read those things unataka, even if azikupendezi kusoma. Unajua watu wanapenda kaa comfort zone. Na comfort zone ni wewe mwenyewe unajikalisha comfort zone. Toka kwa hiyo box, tafuta in what, kama tuseme for example mtu kama mimi mwenye nilikuwa employed na nataka kutoka kwa hiyo biashara. There's one guy who inspired me. I used to do business with someone, my friend. Na that guy hajaenda hata past form 4. I don't think even alikuwa maliza form 4. So yeye akaanza tu biashara kidogo. After 2 to 3 years nikaanza kuona na success. Nikasema what if this guy, we had the same vision. I went into employment, but yeye ameanza kuenda a much more step than tulikuwa na yeye before. Nikasema what if na mimi naenda naongeza education kidogo in what is doing, you understand? So unaona mimi nikakuja nikaanza. So the guy who's in employment now and he want to succeed, or he want to do things that he anataka kwa nafanya, he should get out of the comfort zone, atoke nje, pursue the dream. But not nje atoke ati amuke asubuhi anasema from today I want to become like kids, ama I want to build Ramco today. It's not built in one day. You first have to learn pole pole. Si kila mtu akona nini zake, si kila mtu akona ambition zake. There are some people wanazaliwa wanasema I want to be employed na Apple, I want to be employed na Microsoft. Unaona? Hiyo ndio dream yake. It's not a prison. Hiyo ndio dream yake. That's why he finds his he finds what? Huko ndo anasikia kopoa. Understand? So siwezi sema at is a prison. To me, some sort, because somebody else is using you to achieve his dreams. Sasa hata wale ukuja hapa, I don't think kama kuna mtu nime employ for more than 2 years. They learn something from me, wanaenda nafungua biashara zao. 2 to 3 years mtu anaenda nafungua biashara yake. So employment it's not a prison, but it should be like a stepping stone. Unaenda pale you learn, like kama kuna mtu ajai employiwa na Muhindi. Mimi naona kama ajai trainiwa. Muhindi anakutrain kila kitu. So if you are employed na mtu Muhindi, ukitoka pale inafaa kuwa CEO in 1 year. You do losses today, tomorrow and the following day. But the biggest loss I think I've ever done, I did these packaging materials for unga, flour. 45,000 packets. So kupeleka delivery, tulienda na kanta. Kupeleka delivery, jamaa quality control wa hiyo kampuni akatoka nje, akashika karatasi akasema it's not the quality we wanted. So we had to come back to Nairobi with our bags. Actually tulizitupa kwa njia kwa mtu huko. Tukakuja Nairobi tu. 45,000 pieces. But losses are there. In business you can't fail to have losses. In business there's no mercy in business. If you lose, you've lost. Keep learning new things every day. Kwa sababu like the softwares we are using, they keep on being upgraded every day. So you have to keep on learning the softwares. Wakitoa mpya uko nayo. Wakitoa mpya uko nayo. You learn. And then be ready for those losses. Those losses you've asked, be ready for them if you want to do business. Sio kila siku ni perfect. Actually unaweza maliza hata 1 month hujatengeneza profit. Mimi nimelearn kudeal na watu emotion, kwa sababu mtu ameamuka ako na fikra zake, so lazima understand leo huyu mtu amekuja aje, and understand customer. Just customer wengine tu ni ukiingia kwa ofisi yake akusalimii. Sasa ile business card nini iko wapi, what have you brought today, nini, no greetings, you are not his family. Understand? Kuna watu sasa lazima ulearn watu. You have to emotions za mtu na maana sana. Sijui ni moods ama ni emotion. Wengine si ni moods. Yeah, wengine ni moods, but I think emotions is the one. Me, I want to see young people wakiingia kwa biashara, wakigrow. Nataka when we are like in sijui kama tutafikisha 70 years, I don't know. But tukiwa 70s huko, 70s, 80s, tukutana na mtu kama ako na fimbo yake, anaweza kukumbuka jina Gigs, kwa sababu it made him or her who he is. Tulianza na laptop, so hiyo ni capital. Kwa hiyo biashara ya hustle hakuna capital unless you've been in employment for say 20 years, and then now you've changed the perspective, you want to do business. That's when you can say you started my business with 40 million. But in this business of ours, hustle, I buy a laptop today, I take 1 year, I buy 1 printer. Unaweza sema hiyo ni capital? You can't even quantify the capital like now. But if I want like to sell this business now, I don't think if someone can afford. No, we are not even worth. How can I sell my passion to someone? We don't have worthiness in this business. And there's no starting capital. Start small and grow. Ukwe worthless.